In a nationally televised address, a defiant President Nicolas Maduro said Venezuela would never give in to U.S. pressures.
Nobody can use economic and financial measures to impose their political will over a country. Economic war, pressures and blackmail are illegal. They ratify an imperial road of aggression.
The sanctions include measures to block the cash-strapped government from restructuring its debt with U.S. investors. It also prohibits the government and the state-owned oil company from issuing new debt in U.S. markets. But they do allow short-term financing for most commercial trade, humanitarian aid, and the import and export of oil, Venezuela's main source of income. The White House says it aims to hasten the end of a dictatorship.
Today's actions is the next step towards freedom for the Venezuelan people.
Maduro predicts the sanctions will aggravate an already acute economic crisis that has many Venezuelans picking through the rubbish for food. But a former Chavez finance minister, today a staunch critic, disagrees.
If the government were spending that money on the Venezuelan people, it would hurt them. But they are speculating with that capital, and only the crumbs reach the people.
The White House has indicated more sanctions will follow if necessary.
But the United States, or the empire, as President Maduro likes to call it, is not the government's only enemy. No sooner were the new sanctions announced than the government put the blame squarely on these people. Opposition leaders who have been insistently calling on the international community to put more pressure on Venezuela's government.
Maduro singled out the president of the now powerless opposition-controlled Congress, Julio Borges, accusing him and other opponents, now in exile. He is calling for them to be put on trial for high treason, signaling what many predict will be the harshest crackdown against opposition since Maduro came to power 4 years ago. Lucia, Newman, Al Jazeera, Caracas.